gang violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.
Right. Yeah. My thing is he should have been in jail already. You got 30 prior arrests. Come on. What is he outside for?
What we need to put a hard number on what is a career criminal.
Right.
Even under misdemeanors. Because number one, it never stays misdemeanors.
Facts.
And the whole, and it was a shoplifting charge. He probably wouldn't even got taken in. He probably would have got a ticket.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're trading traffic tickets and minor, misdemeanor tickets for death certificates, and it makes no sense.
Yeah, I mean, there's no thought process. Obviously, he was probably geeked up out of his mind. I definitely would like to see the autopsy, the toxicology report, all that, because I mean, even if he was in his right mind, I still think that he probably would have, acted in this way, just because we see a lot of black men acting in this way because they have been shown that it's okay. And if something does happen, your family's going to get a check.
And even if he is high, that doesn't matter. That is no bearing. It's not like the cop can sit there and give him a blood test.
Right.
This is happening now. And we have this wonderful seat from far away where we can stop and look at individual frames. Well, things don't happen in frames.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
These events roll out in seconds or minutes.
Yeah, a lot of people are judging this from the comfortability of their home. And what I'll say, a nigga who's been living on the street for 30 years is a grimy nigga. I'm going to just tell you that right now. He is grimy as fuck, stealing anything, fucking bitches with a sick dick, anything that you could think of, this dude is probably done. Geeked up, got bitches geeked up, did whatever. I mean, you never know. You never know, because that street life, that homeless life, and I'm not saying every homeless person is like that, but it's a different type of life. It's a different type of life.
And homeless for 30 years. He was homeless in the late 80s, early 90s. I mean, and he's had so many interactions with police. He knows how this is going to go. Yeah. He's not doing any time for this.
Exactly. I mean, just in the way that he was talking to the officer, you could tell he'd been through this before. It's just ridiculous at this point. And ultimately, I think this story isn't really going that viral from what I've seen. And I think for reasons why you can justifiably say that, I mean, he grabbed the taser, it's OV. I mean, on paper, it's a clean shoot.
And I think another problem is, where was this at? What city?
Harris County, Texas.
Texas. So okay. I want to know where this guy has been homeless, because if he's been homeless anywhere in California, this is not how it's going to go in a lot of municipalities. The cops aren't even going to show up in a lot of places.
Right. Exactly. You would have just walked out.
Yeah. And we also know that they're putting these guys on buses and shipping them to other states.
Yep.
When they finally do get tired of them. So I want to know where this guy's homeless, because he might have thought, oh, I'm just going to walk out. Why are the cops here?
Yeah, he could be a transplant, no doubt. He could be a transplant, no doubt. Shout out to Cyrus Cherry with the $20 super trap. He says, I disagree with the crime bill. It's a global mental health crisis that's leading to this hell on earth we live in. The other issue is the psychology world has been hijacked by politics. so it's hopeless for now.
Oh, say less.
Respectfully, brother, I respect the super trap, but I would have to highly disagree with you. I don't think that there are people in Thailand who are just, well, obviously you have that transformer thing going on, but just like suffering from mental health and acting out violently in the way that these super gremlins are.
And let's
I think you
admit,
can only replicate that behavior with super gremlin dominated areas.
and let's admit, what mental health actually means is drug abuse.
Yes.
Aw.
It's substance abuse.
It's
Yeah.
substance abuse. You know what? In
And-
California, it was
and-
Prop 47 in 2014,
Mm-hmm.
and those transplants didn't just happen, with a homeless guy getting sent back on a Greyhound. It's everybody's got they've got a smartphone in their pocket and they're watching this shit go down on World Star, and
Right.
you're seeing the viral videos of people filling up baskets and not paying for shit across the country. So even though in 2014 you saw, the $1,000 or below, you don't interfere with robberies from Safeway and CVS and Walmart, Walgreens, but that shit started happening on the East Coast. Now there's innumerable viral videos of astonishing feats of filling up 2 or 3 fucking baskets, going out to cars that they fucking jacked, and filling them up and leaving.
Right.
Okay, and he's noticing that. He's noticing the police relax. If he's been around and doing shit like this for 30 years, he's always pushing on it. So he noticed. He noticed that it's post-summer Floyd, Blackstrandian spring, and this is the problem. So the problem needs to be rolled back. You probably need like 30 cities burning and shit, and then law comes down as hard as fucking law relaxed. And then when it comes to Thailand, I've been there, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The police there, they carry a firearm. They walk around with M16s.
Woo.
They don't play.
At all.
If someone wants to fall back on the, I confused my meds and shit, it's cool, because what they do is they take the forensic evidence and they shove it into a pig farm. That's all. And we might need a little of that for a little reset. I mean, it's mostly peaceful, but it's a reset, honey.
Right. And
no less than 30 fucking cities, and we're talking fucking cities. That's how it's got to go down.
Yeah, and
it actually needs to come back harder.
Oh yeah,
than it's let off. A lot harder than it's let off. Because just like back in the 80s, we need to do mandatory minimums again.
Mm-hmm.
We need to do hard labor.
Yeah.
And for the drug addicts, let's give them, if we can give 600 million or whatever to other countries every year, let's put that into drug treatment. But guess what? You get drug treatment, and I'm talking about residential staff psychologist facilities, one time.
Yeah.
One time. But the problem is, you're going to get an 80% recidivism rate.
Absolutely. Probably even higher than that when you involve the drugs. See, people are trying to paint it as a mental health issue, which I very much disagree with, because back in the day, the kids who rode the short bus, they were harmless. That's the reality of the situation. The short bus kids were ultimately harmless. So, and they were mentally ill. Okay. Shout out to Sho Sugino with the $50 super trap. I appreciate that. He says, I back channeled Facebook, sent you a 4:30 clip to play live. Then we discuss.
Oh, say less.
So I went to my Facebook and I don't see any. Okay, is this you? Let me see if this is yours. Let me pull it up. Is it the, oh no, this one is a 1 minute and 23 second clip. It's a 1 minute and 23 second clip. So I don't see where you sent me that. Maybe it's the NYC one. I'm not sure, but either way, we're gonna have to get up out of here, guys. I didn't want the stream to even go this long, but it's a very interesting topic, and I hope that we can revisit it. I will allow my guests to make one more final statement before we get up on out of here. So we'll let Rara go first. Rara, what do you have on the topic? What are your final words?
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Frederick Douglass, where a shooting just took place. And as you can see, it's a pretty rough area. So I'm basically risking my life reporting on this madness. So make sure you do me a favor and hit the subscribe button. Like the video, hell, share the video. And make sure you go ahead and leave a comment down in the comments section to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this son violence in the streets. I'm Janquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
Rara, going once, going twice.
Sorry.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, I was putting a message in the chat, in the back chat. What's my message? New crime bill or get fucked. Also, the left is ass cancer, and we have to do everything we can to bring them to heal. There you go. And you're worried about Transformers? Transformers have the schools, the law, family law, in California can not listen to a subpoena from Idaho or Nevada if a spouse runs off with your kid to transform them in San Francisco. So this shit's intensifying. It might break up the union, but who cares? The West needs to be saved. Period. Full stop. Reason being, we bring the hot and cold running water and we show them how to do plumbing. It starts there and it gets better. Okay.
Oh yeah.
So,
and I saw your message in the back chat. The Discord is in the description box of the YouTube channel, BGZM News 17 or Black Gen Z Mindset.
Awesome.
So yeah, you can check it out there. I appreciate you coming and joining the stream and giving your input.
Thank you.
Yes, ma'am. All right, Mayo Monkey, last words.
Oh, we also have to look at what we're calling mental illness, because people would say Michael Jackson was mentally ill with the things he did, right? Or was Michael Jackson just living in a bubble where nobody ever told him no?
Yes.
To where every small thing he did was allowed. So he lived in this world where no matter whatever he felt like doing at the time was completely accepted. And that's going on with criminality right now.
Absolutely. I totally agree. All right. I appreciate you joining the stream, Mayo Monkey.
No problem.
See you next time.
Have a good night. Yep.
Yes, sir. So, guys, that will conclude the stream. I do have to go over some clerical issues with you guys before we leave the stream. Make sure that you guys go and check out the BGZM News 17 channel. This channel is all content in the community, from the community, by the community, uncensored, no commentary, just stories straight like that. All the stories that are coming out of the community, a brief or long form synopsis will be held for my channel at Black Gen Z Mindset. But as far as BGZM News 17, it's more short form content. So you already know what to do. Make sure y'all go ahead and subscribe. We are trying to get to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the month so we can get this channel monetized, so that just in case they take out Black Gen Z, we can follow up with BGZM News 17 and pick up right where we left off. Shout out to Cyrus Cherry with a $5 super trap. He says, mental illness does not always equal drug abuse.
Oh, say less.
Okay. Respectfully, Cyrus Cherry, we definitely appreciate your input and We will definitely take that into account when we are writing this crime bill in the Discord. But without further ado, well, actually, I do have one more thing that I want to run by you guys. Make sure you guys like the video and make sure you guys go check out the merch store, okay? We have BGZM News 17 t-shirts for your behind. All right, so definitely check those out. Then we also have the BGZM News 17 shorts and the BGZM News 17 Pooh Shiesty mask. Okay, if you are rocking one of these BGZM News 17 Pooh Shiesty masks, I guarantee a super gremlin will think twice about running up on you, because he gonna be like, oh, damn, this dude right here is on demon time, just like me. So I ain't even gonna try it. Even if you're a glider, guys, just make sure you go ahead and grab the BGZM News 17 Pooh Shiesty mask / neck gator and instantly feel protected, safe, and even covert. Okay, so that is pretty much all I have, guys. I appreciate everybody for joining the stream. It was a great stream. We definitely covered a lot. We definitely looked at the Roderick Brooks situation. Roderick Van Keith Brooks, the 47-year-old transient who was killed by Harris County police officers for stealing, shoplifting, and resisting arrest. Guys, let me know what you guys think about this in the comments section. Put a 1 in the chat if you are going to comment immediately after the video. That really helps the algorithm. But I want to have an open discussion, want to have an open forum. And if you are being censored on the YouTube, in the YouTube comment section, just know that it wasn't me. I don't delete any comments or any suggestions or anything like that. Even if you are saying derogatory things about your boy Janquavius, I'm still not going to delete it, because I believe in free speech. And I believe that everybody is entitled to their own opinion. Now, if you want to have an even further discussion and also send me stories, make sure you guys hit the Discord link, which is in the link or in the description box below. We are trying to come up with solutions for these super gremlins on demon time. So you already know what it is, man. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you comment right after the video ends. Once the stream ends, I better see your comment down there so that I know you rocking with Janquavius. But without further ado, we are going to end the stream. I appreciate everybody. And we're going to give it to Janquavius to take us away. Peace and love. Stay safe.
I'm here on the corner of MLK and Medgar Evers, and it's a very tranquil scene compared to just a couple hours ago where a drive-by shooting just took place. Excuse me, I'm getting live updates as we speak. I've just been updated to the amount of casualties from this drive-by shooting, and I'm getting reports that 2 people were actually declared deceased and 27 others were shot and injured but are in stable condition. And although we must pray for the families of the fallen, we must also praise God for the aim of the super gremlin. If you want to know more about the victims of this crime, make sure you add BGZM News 17 on Patreon at www.patreon.com/blackgenzmindset. Also, don't forget to like the video, share the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and comment on the video to continue the discussion on how we can find solutions to all this gun violence in the streets. For more hard-hitting news coverage from the community, by the community, I'm Janquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia, BGZM News 17.
And cut.
All right, dog. Let's get the out of here before these niggas come back.
Whoa. Yo. Ain't that nigga Jay?
Nah, that ain't me. That ain't me.
He just went live.
That ain't
with
me.
That funky ass suit on. That's that nigga.
That's not me.
Hey, get that nigga.
Janquavius Jackson, here live, reporting from Atlanta, Georgia. Pray for me.
Gang violence and other kind of violence.
Guess what? I could be at work, at school, in my car, and I can still get shot by the police. But I can get shot anywhere.
So it is what it is.